Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the show. So, what we got going on for you guys today, tonight, this afternoon, wherever you may be, we're going to be doing a live playthrough on very hard settings, and it's going to be a Confederate campaign. Going to shake it up a little bit, make it a little tough on ourselves, more than it normally would. The odds are going to be stacked against us. We'll go hard difficulty, we'll go elevated aggressiveness. So, I mean, manpower, check. Navy, check. Manufacturing, check. So we're going to have a lot of things against us, but we're going to try and do our best to follow this as historically accurate as possible. I'm going to change up a couple things here. Not anything too crazy. I am going to get arms agents, and then everything else is going to be the same. So arms agents, King Cotton, Old Dominion. And the reason why I'm choosing arms agents is because it allows us to, have a little bit of a leg up when it comes to firepower, because we're going to need every single advantage we can get. And that's not a huge advantage, but it will help us on the battlefield, where we lack when it comes to being way behind in other things as it scales in the campaign. So we want to go ahead and we definitely will have order delays, we'll have fog of war, readiness system, feuds can get kind of annoying. I'm playing a whiskey and lemons campaign that's not live right now. It's a blind playthrough, never played that DLC before, and got that on the channel as well. So if you want to see more feud action and disobeying orders, feel free to check that out. My character has no problem doing that, so if you want to check out feuds, go see that those videos. Right now we'll go ahead and we'll just have that on auto manage. It doesn't really matter. Once I get in game, I'm going to change that anyway, so nothing crazy there. Let's go ahead and get this campaign started, kicked off. Pretty stoked. Been a while since I've played this game. Just taking a hiatus and making content for the whiskey and lemons in my free time when I'm not working or doing family stuff. So I'm anxious to see. There's been a lot of patches, especially after whiskey and lemons, and that's improved drastically. Mad props to the developers. It's a little rocky when it came out, but just like the vanilla game itself, it only got better with time, so it keeps getting better and better, and I have every absolute ounce of faith that it's going to continue to get better and get the support that it needs. So I think we're on the right track with that, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of crazy when it comes to AI situations when you're in battle, but it's fun to play even on a regimental level, and especially once you get up to the brigade level. It's a lot of fun. So encourage you to check it out. If you're interested in Civil War, you can't really beat this game. It's got it pulls from all different kinds of genres. Like if you're thinking like a Total War style type of game, but it's different. It's got a different flavor to it, where you have the real-time battles, but you can pause. And then kind of this big campaign map where you can see everything going on from a high-level overview. It's got everything from all different types of levels of strategy games. It combines a lot of different things, and there's just nothing on the market that can compete with it. So check it out for sure. So let's go ahead. We'll have auto manage and auto placement on for just random buildings until we get into the war. Same thing there. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave that off auto manage because I don't plan on really building any more railroads. I just don't really think that's a viable strategy. So I'm gonna not really worry about that right now. So let's just go ahead and check out here. Strategy, I mean, nothing's really happened yet, so same thing with our military policies. I'm not researching any extra policies right now, so I'm not going to spend the extra money on politics. For our economy, I'm going to slide this up to about 3 million, I think. This is pretty, crucial in the beginning of the campaign, not so much towards the end, but you want to kind of get this in a sweet spot to begin with. This is your subsidies, and I'll show you how that kind of plays into your economy here in a sec. But you don't want to overspend, because your credit limit, if it drops below B plus, I believe, you cannot recruit any new units. So obviously that's no bueno. So we want to avoid that as much as we possibly can, because we're going to be getting our asses handed to us probably pretty handily here. Let's see, diplomacy, blah. I'll just put that at 2.5. We'll kind of see where that gets us. Comes to our policies. First one, I am going to research just to kind of get us jump started with our economy. It's going to be King Cotton, and it's an agricultural policy that allows new acts that will improve crop exports to Europe. Max amount of annual agricultural subsidies is increased per policy level, allowing for financing of further agricultural projects and construction of new farms and plantations. So, I mean, yeah, it's historically it's the antebellum South, so yeah, we don't have a lot of manufacturing. It's agriculture, so logically that's probably the best place to start. And I'm definitely taking this off auto manage. I don't want the AI anywhere near this. After agriculture, we'll probably go to Militia Act 1, and then probably Military 1 after that. I just feel like that's a good route to go. Here's our here's our subsidies. So that money that we invested earlier here in the subsidies will tick into various things that we can research here, which will help us improve our economy on many different levels when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to the economy, various different things, as well as military, especially something like when you take a look at different types of weapons that you can research and purchase. Let's come in handy. Military education for military institutes. This is a biggie. Organization reform. It allows you to form larger armies in developing corps. So that's definitely one we're going to be on the lookout for, probably around early 1862, if not late 1861. And then I'm also going to keep an eye out for recruitment officers, just to help boost with our recruitment, because we're going to find ourselves outnumbered. So like I said, every little bit helps. And then I'm going to be also keeping my eyes out for something like Springfield rifles and things like that, supply reform. So just kind of give you a quick overview there. With our economy, these are our buildings. Yeah, buildings and production. So we don't have anything going on right now. And our economy, kind of dive into that a little bit later. Things are kind of easy breezy right now. So we'll go ahead and get this bad boy kicked off. And if you've ever played the game before, there's going to be a lot of these pop-ups here. They're great. I encourage you to pause and read it if you like. They're pretty cool. I'm just going to kind of skip through them as we go. But yeah, I mean, we're not too far away from the onset of America's bloodiest conflict. See here, Jefferson Davis has been inaugurated as president February 24th, 1861. And I mean, there's not too much to do right now. Just research policies, let time go by, check out this awesome map that they've kind of revamped here. It looks really good. Yep, Fort Sumter situation is deteriorating. I mean, we all know what happens at Fort Sumter. Fun fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's actually a man-made kind of peninsula, or not peninsula, but a man-made island that it's on. So it's not a natural, barrier island like you would see here as this off the coast of North Carolina, or even something like Fort Morgan down here. This is, or Fort Gaines, which is on Dauphin Island. Then you got Fort Morgan here, there. It was actually a man-made island, so fun fact there. So we finally got the Confederate States Army established here. So we are authorized to call up 100,000 men if needs be. Don't know if we'll be getting to that anytime soon. Kind of check out our economic report. We're into March here. Always a good idea to keep an eye on this. Right now our credit rating's AA+, so that's good. We're in an expansion cycle. Tax revenues increased by 57 million during the last month, so that's really good to hear. We didn't construct any new buildings. So our economy's in healthy condition. No shortages are noticed. So good deal. Like to see that. Intelligence, I don't think there's really a whole lot to really check out here except for what the policies are looking at, which is, surprise, surprise, industrialization one. Go figure. I had no idea that was going to happen. So, good idea to know that. We should, yeah, we're only about 9 days away from King Cotton 1. Once we get done with King Cotton 1, then we'll go into Militia Act 1, which is going to allow more recruits as well as up to a year's term enlistment for volunteers. So we definitely want that at the onset for sure. And then we'll be working our way into military. So here we are with King Cotton policy enacted. So basically it's just going to add to our subsidies when it comes to farming and agriculture. So now we'll go ahead and do Militia Act 1. So gives the President of the Confederate States the authority to call on a militia and form a provisional army. It allows the recruitment of volunteer units on 1-year contract. So we definitely want that, and it's pretty quick. It's only 10 days. So we'll go ahead and we'll bang that out. Keep the ball rolling. It won't be long here until things start kicking off. So we're getting closer for sure. Definitely within a couple weeks here, give or take. So the one thing when I did choose which policies, arms agents, King Cotton, Old Dominion, what I didn't have is the Native American allies, which was historically accurate. I know Albert Pike went to form an alliance with some Native American tribes. We're not going to have that boost, but I think it's going to more than make up for itself in the long run. As we see there, the United States has researched industrialization 1. They're really focusing on their economic might here. As you can see, the disparity of how things are going. Yeah, it ain't good. We're at 7.5 million. Let's kind of tilt this back here. So 6 would be low. Let's go around 6.5. Just see how that works for a bit. See where we stand. Alright, so that was quick. There's Militia Act 1. Davis calls for militia. Now we'll go ahead and we'll get into military policy 1. So it's going to allow new acts to strengthen our military and introduce new means of recruitment. Maximum amount of annual military subsidies increased per policy level, so that's going to help us out a ton when it comes to researching new subsidies and researches on the tree. Allows financing of further military projects, including the introduction of new weapons, shit types, and military reforms, kind of like what I was talking about there. So we'll go ahead, and the war is going to kick off before we can get that researched, but we'll definitely want to go ahead and get it started. And you can kind of see here where our funding is already starting to kind of kick in here. We'll see which ones get developed first and kind of go from there, and depending on what our situation is in the field. All right, April 1st, let's go ahead and check out our economy. So tax revenues did increase, but way less than last month. They're at 1.7 over last month. And we have construction of prison camps. So that's awesome. AI took the initiative there, foresight to go ahead and build a prison camp. That way, when we first start engaging, we're not paroling POWs back to fight us again another day. So props to AI for that. Good to see that there. So our economy lacks flour. Big deal. we'll make do. Intelligence report. So industrialization too. I mean, not surprised. That's what the federal government is researching. Just kind of continue. Their economy keeps going up. Ours is pretty much just flat. Yeah. All right. So here's our construction. So this is the prison camp, Coosa Bridge Prison Camp in Alabama. So interesting. See if I can actually see more detail about that. Okay, so that's the one that we built. And this is really neat. This will just kind of tell you what all prison camp does. It's pretty self-explanatory. Has a capacity of 5,000 prisoners. And that fills up kind of quick, believe it or not. And the more it fills up with bodies and captives, the more provisions it takes out of your yield. So I mean, that it is what it is, and it makes sense. And it's only a cost of 10,000 per year, so definitely worth having. And then once we get a little bit further on here, and now the situation at Fort Sumter is getting critical. Once Virginia secedes and the war begins, we'll go ahead and start work on a field hospital, probably around Richmond, and that gives us some pretty good buffs. So it won't be long here now, about a week for the conflict to kick off. Okay, our credit rating went up a bit, so I'll take that. AAA. Not too shabby. Just keeping an eye here on our economy, so I think we're good when it comes to subsidies at the moment here. Chugging along. Because I'm going to have to... Because also when you recruit, you know, obviously that eats into your cost and your credit rating, so just got to keep a careful balance between how you're investing in your economy and how you're investing in your manpower. So this is actually pretty funny. I mean, historically speaking, 3,000 rounds were fired at Fort Sumter, and there's this little tidbit in here. So after enduring over 3,000 Confederate rounds without losing a man, the Fort Sumter garrison has lowered the U.S. flag and surrendered to Confederate personnel at 2:30 p.m. April 13th, 1861. There were no casualties reported from either side during the bombardment, but during a 100-gun salute to the United States flag, a pile of cartridges blew up from a spark, mortally wounding 2 privates and seriously injuring 4 others. So these are the first casualties officially of the Civil War. So it's not the 3,000 rounds that's going to get you. It's the 100-gun salute. I'm kind of tickled by that. It's pretty funny. I mean, that's kind of a pretty shit way to go, no? All right, so here we go. We are kicking off. All right, so now this is where we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. So we're going to go ahead and pause here. I'm going to take this off auto manage and auto placement for just a second here. I want to go ahead and get a hospital built if I can, just to go ahead and be proactive about that. So we'll go ahead and start building our hospital. Now I'm going to go ahead and start consolidating our manpower. Let's go ahead and put that back on auto manage and auto placement first. I'm not worried about that right now. Just want to take a look here at our economy. Jeez, that took a chunk out of it. Man, that was brutal. All right, it is what it is. We have to have a field hospital. The buffs are too good. So we'll go ahead and we'll kind of jump into our military here. I'm going to do some reorganization. Move some folks around here. So we'll go ahead to, I'm going to have 2 main fighting forces. I'm going to have the Army of the Potomac that kind of guards the road straight to Richmond. And as well as we'll have the Army of the Shenandoah, which is going to kind of screen the Army of the Potomac to the west, near in the Shenandoah Valley, around Winchester as well, just to kind of provide us some support for the inevitable conflict that will happen. So we definitely want to keep an eye on that. So let's see, D.H. Hill, where do I want to put you? I'll put you with Army of the Shenandoah. So we've got cavalry here. Let's go ahead and put the cavalry, Army of the Potomac. I'm going to keep this artillery unit with Magruder just in case I need to build a supply depot in the rear. I find that sometimes that's the case, and I need to get supplies up, and I just have that one little tiny unit, and it's able to build a supply depot, so that can kind of help us if we're in a pinch. Army of the Northwest. I'm going to go ahead and disband you, put you in the Army of the Shenandoah. I'll probably use Smith here to go ahead and replenish Jackson's brigade. All right, let's see. I think that's just about everyone for right now. Okay, and one other thing that I need to do out here in the West. I'm not going to worry about Missouri really right this second. Reason being is because I want the manpower focused in Virginia. So we're gonna hightail it back to Arkansas, Fort Smith, and chill out here until we get a little bit more stabilized. And then right when the Federals probably least expect it, we'll start probing in and see if we can actually turn Missouri to our side. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Not going to do a whole lot right now with the Army of Tennessee either. Our main focus is definitely Virginia. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump in here. Just do some quick reorganization. So we'll go ahead and we'll put Beauregard in command. We'll go ahead and make some divisions here. So we've got Ewell. He'll go in the 1st Division. D.R. Jones from Mississippi, 2nd Division. Hampton's Legion, along with Stephen Lee. And they'll consolidate together. Let's see what else is going on here. I'm going to kind of change these around here. So I'm going to put Bonham. He's South Carolinian, right? Yeah. All right. So he'll be the 3rd Division commander. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put Johnston in charge of the 2nd Division just to kind of get him some experience. And we've got Koch. He can go ahead and stay division commander of the 1st Division. We have Ewell with 1st Alabama. Go ahead and start kind of renaming these as well. Kind of give them a little bit of flavor. These are definitely volunteers. So we can go ahead and start doing some recruitment here. You can see how many volunteers you have in this column and how many men from each state are already fielded. So we've got enough to go ahead and recruit another full brigade. Kind of give these guys kind of a unique look. I know it says white. And it's supposed to be trousers, but it actually looks pretty snazzy when you get into the actual campaign. So let's have these boys dressed a little bit different here. We'll go ahead and we'll put Withers. He's an Alabamian. We'll go ahead and put him in charge of the 2nd Alabama Brigade. Let's see here. And then to round this out, I think I'll probably have 3 brigades in each division. So we'll go ahead and pick, why not Texas? Texas seems good, no? All right, let's go ahead. These Texas boys here. I'm going to assign Hardee to this cavalry, and I'm going to assign John Bell Hood to the 1st Texas Falls. And here we go with them be 1st Mississippi. And we'll go ahead and recruit some more. Probably 1 brigade from Mississippi and 1 from Georgia, I'm thinking in this. Here we go, get some Mississippi boys. Change them up here a bit. I mean, the uniforms at the beginning were all different kinds of colors, green, red, blue, you know, so kind of mix it up, give it a bit of flavor here. And I have a gentleman in mind. We'll go with Barksdale for the 2nd Mississippi Volunteers. I'm just kind of going in order here as I recruit them. I could go, I guess, do historic order battles, but I mean, that would take forever, and this already takes a long time to get it set up this way, so yeah, we'll play around with it. Could be something I could do off stream, but just for right now, so we know what we're working with, we'll just go ahead and keep them in order. Yeah, Georgia's got about 8,500 men for the cause, so go ahead and get some Georgian boys in here, and we'll go with Lafayette McLaws. I think that's who I want my first Georgia commander to be. First Georgia. All right, so then we got some South Carolina. I'm going to end up folding Lee into Hampton's Legion, kind of fill that out there a bit. In the meantime, we can recruit at least 1 brigade from South Carolina. This will be the 2nd South Carolina. Balls. For this, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose Longstreet. Seems like a pretty good choice as far as that goes. And I guess we'll go ahead and South Carolina. In North Carolina, we probably want in the Army of the Shenandoah to help bolster them. Could do another Georgia. Tennessee. Virginia's also going probably to Shenandoah. Huh. What about Louisiana? Let's take a look there. Yeah, we can do some Louisiana. Let's get this spicy. So, let me sit here and search. Yeah, we'll get Chatham Wheat. I'll make these guys kind of special. Give them a little flavor there. Alright, let's go ahead and I like to, in the beginning, until I get cores, create a division command for my artillery. It just helps really with micromanagement, makes things a lot easier. I know it's not really historically accurate where you'd have artillery attached to each division, but we'll get there when we get to cores. Right now, it's just way easier in the beginning to micro when you do it this kind of way, I found out. You try out your own way and whatever works best for you. I just find that it works pretty well. So for this artillery unit, kind of like those colors there. Let's see, there he is, John Pelham. And then South Carolina, get a South Carolina battery. So we've got Rosser, we've got James, and they'll have to be reinforced. So that gives us 2 full-strength batteries and the 2 under strength. So what I think I'll do, recruit 1 more battery. We'll take it from North Carolina just to be a filler. So they have 60 each. Full would be 90, so we'll recruit 67. And that'll just be reinforcements for Rosser and James. All right, so that's going to be our Army of Potomac as it starts. And what we can probably do Ewell is kind of half strength, so is D.R. Jones, and Hampton is definitely going to be under strength as well. So we'll go ahead and fill out the Army of the Shenandoah, come back and revisit that, see what we can do when it comes to replacements. So let's go ahead and start filling out the Army of the Shenandoah here. This will be our 2nd Virginia Brigade. Who do we want in charge of the 2nd Virginia? What about A.P. Hill? I think he'd be a good choice, no? Yeah, let's go with A.P. Hill. Go ahead and get him in the game early. Let's see here. I think we got more. Yep, we can do at least one more Virginia Brigade. Oh, that looks good. And for the 3rd Virginia, I think I've got somebody particular in mind. We'll go Pickett. Why not? All right, so we got D.H. Hill. He's from North Carolina. I'm just going to start adding some North Carolina troops into here. We'll go ahead and get them called up. So let's see here for the 2nd North Carolina. Let's see who I want for this. Right now, I think I'm going to choose. I mean, Lowe, he could be in Virginia or North Carolina. I want to go ahead and just put him in North Carolina for right now. And then we can transfer him over as we progress. If and when he makes it that far, once we get into cores. Let's see here. So we got enough for another North Carolina unit. Let's do some different stuff here. I like a VMI style uniform. Even though it's North Carolina, it's still kind of snazzy there. So this will be our 3rd North Carolina Vols. And we want Reigns for this. We'll go ahead and put Reigns. And we'll probably add Pettigrew. Not too far down the road here. Just check out our cavalry situation. So we got Jeb Stewart here. So let's check out these weapons. So 300-yard range, 9 rounds a minute. 300 yards and 12 rounds a minute. Upgrade. Wabam. All right. We got Pendleton here. Ooh, we've got enough guns for the Parrott rifle. I'm going to save that for somebody in the Army of the Potomac. So we'll go ahead and we'll add some artillery here. These Virginia for the Army of the Shenandoah, we'll make them look a little bit different. Kind of set them apart here. Who do we want in charge of this? What about James Deering? I think he'll be a good pick. And then let's add 2 more. Let's get another Virginian. Do we want? Well, I probably actually want to recruit a filler. We've got just enough guys we can recruit for that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. That way I can help top off Jackson, possibly D.H. Hill as well. And we should be able to pull somebody here from North Carolina. We can go ahead and get some artillery going from North Carolina. What about Ramsor, probably? think that would be a good fit there. Alright, so that's 3 total batteries right now. Just for good measure, let's go ahead and get one more. Why not? Why not? Make it from North Carolina again, and this time this is going to be Pender. So we'll go ahead. Let's see if we can find Pender here. Helps if I could spell. There we go. So we got him in. All right, I think that's a good enough start. I mean, that's plenty of time we've spent on this. Just see here. Yep, update these here real quick. Right, and I'm also gonna upgrade Pelham with the 10-pound parrot rifle. Oh, definitely don't want Bobby Lee commanding a lowly battery from South Carolina. Let's see, who can I add from South Carolina would be a good fit in the artillery here. Yeah, probably Winder. Yeah, we'll just go with Winder. Like that. Second South Carolina battery, and then he's support our cavalry here. We'll upgrade his weapons. Got enough for more Maynard carbines. Carbines all around. Now we need to see if we can top off some of our units here. So we're almost close to being able to recruit a full brigade from Alabama. I don't think we want to do that now. We can recruit a full brigade from Georgia, and we do have a Georgia unit. And we've got Tennessee, right? Tennessee's got a ton. Let's just get Georgia. So we'll use Georgia to top off Ewell, Jones, and Hampton. All right. Well, that's a start. Now we can get the game going again. So this game is in depth, man. I love it. It's definitely a challenge sometimes. It's fun to tinker with it. So we're issuing bonds. Kind of pump up the economy there. We can watch our credit rating plummeting after recruiting all those troops. We're an A-, so we definitely got to keep an eye on that. Just gonna take a look here. Diplomacy, I think we can take this down by quite a bit here. Military, I want to leave the same. Industrial, I guess we can keep the same. Let's just go flat 6 with our agriculture, see what that does. Alright. Hopefully that can help keep us afloat here. Alright. Let time go by. Everybody's just kind of gonna be sitting right now, waiting on readiness to kick in. So Price is in low supply. He's out here in Missouri. There's just no way he was really gonna contend with this in the long run. They already got 7,500 troops. So the Union's having a recruitment crisis. That's not good for them. So our Navy, kind of pull him into Wilmington. Pull this from Savannah. Let's pull that up to actually Charleston. I'm not expecting a naval invasion that far south at the moment. James River Squadron can kind of chill as well. We got him a defensive. Yeah, there's no reason to go on the offensive. I mean, that's just asking for trouble, to be honest. So we've got our military hospital. It's building. And now we can go ahead and build the supply depot. I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. He is not currently in supply. All right, so Military Act 1. Let's take a look at what we want to research after that. You know, just for shits and giggles, let's do industry. Just see what happens. I don't know. You know, maybe we can build things. You know, I mean, maybe we can. We'll see. I don't know. Fun to give it a shot there. So can I move you? I can. So I'm gonna try to just move Beauregard over here, just so that he can get in supply. Keep a careful eye down this road. So once he gets his supply situation squared away, we'll move back to check out how our organization's going here. What's the skinny over here? So we got Smith. Go ahead and combine him into Jackson. I want to upgrade Jackson's brigade to rifled musket. Dude, chill. So everybody else is still forming up. Ewell's got Mississippi rifles. Good, good. Those are good weapons here. Let's give Longstreet an upgrade. Got some more Mississippi rifles we can use. Okay, utilize that. Let's upgrade Withers. They'll have full Springfield rifle muskets. And then I think I've got 3,000 left over. Yeah, we'll wait and see where we're going to place those. One quick thing here. Let me just see if I have enough. No, not enough 10-pounders. Damn. Got excited there for a second. Man, this dude. Credit ratings got me nervous in service, man. It's just teetering. Ever so slightly. Alright, so he's in supply, which is good. Good, good, good. Alright, let me see. Has Price made it back to Fort Smith, Arkansas yet? He has. Alright, so what we're going to do here is go ahead and combine the Missouri State Guard in with the Department of the West. The Western Army in with the Missouri State Guard. And we'll let them chill. So he's almost to Fort Smith. That's fine. Like I said, we'll come back to the Western Theater. I'm not too concerned about it right now. We are in the month of May. Well, our tax revenue went up 31 million over last month. Let's see. We constructed a hospital. Yep. Our economy lacks wool, coffee, and food. Well, that's great. But we have plenty of wood. Let's see. Did I turn buildings back on here? Yeah, you can auto manage. You can auto manage. How are we short on food? We're literally an agricultural society. I don't know. It's interesting. Intel report. Militia Act 2. Okay. Yeah, probably. That's probably going to be our next step. The government is in crisis as the nation's recruitment base has deteriorated. Estimated 52,000 men have been recruited into 32 brigades. Damn. So they got 60,000 men in the field, or 21,000. Joy. Man, I knew this was going to be tough. Didn't think it would be this brutal, though. That's going to be hard to overcome. Alright, and then hopefully this will be enough and get here in time. Yeah, it'll be there in 2 days to fill out those 3 brigades. So we've got D.H. Hill here, Pickett, Armistead, Rains. And this is for D.H. Hill and Jackson to top them off, so that's 17 days away. It's not too long. A little ways to go, but it'll be alright. Alright, issued bonds and prices reached Fort Smith, Arkansas. So good to hear there. Everything is kind of where I want it to be right now, except for the credit rating. Keep an eye on that. We're getting close to being able to research some subsidies here. Well, we can actually. That was perfect timing. Put them apples. Springfield rifles. I mean, finance mass production of Springfield rifle musk in the South. Due to the numerous arms agents deployed before and during the secession of the southern states, Confederate armies are filled with the most recent U.S. service rifle, the mini-ball firing Springfield rifle musket, along with the machinery to begin mass production of this weapon type in Confederate ironworks. Damn straight. Let's go for it. Want all the firepower I can handle. Let's check that out here real quick. That's one thing I did forget to take off. Auto manage. Damn it. Because we're ordering howitzers, and I don't care about that. So I did forget, and they're ordering 15,000. Okay, running order of 15,000. That's fine. That's probably what I was going to pick. Don't need the howitzers, and don't need the... Yeah, don't need these at all. I can't cancel that, can I? Damn. How many did we order? What's the running order on this? Come on. Oh, come on. 75 pieces. Jeez, man. Alright, 75 as well. Alright, I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't have chosen, but, you know, whatever. I should have been paying attention. Speaking of paying attention, let me check out what's kind of going around. Let's see what the dealio is. So we got Chia. Alright, so there looks like they're building a fort there. That's the Department of the West. 6,000 men. We got 4,400. So we can go ahead, start kind of building this out here. Put McCullough, the Missouri, and we'll have these boys be Arkansas. Seems like a good call. That'll be Pike. Do some consolidation here. Boys are kind of piecemeal. Yeah, Slack's fine. I think I can actually recruit some Missouri men into the service here. Yep, they're 600. Let's give them kind of something different. Let's give them a blue top, light blue. Give them some black pants. Why not? McBride, that'll work. I don't think Arkansas has enough manpower though. No, they don't. We'll kind of have to chill there. See if we can add one more. Yeah, we can add some artillery. So he's got 60. He's got 60. So let's add one full artillery. We'll kind of have them have the same look. So there's one full artillery. No, sir. You're not going to Missouri. Let's see. Got plans for you later down the road. Artillery. Alright. And then let's get one to fill out our other 2 batteries there. Alright. State Guard Artillery, Arkansas State Artillery. So this will be Missouri battery. Make this the first Missouri balls. Second Missouri balls. They've already got a unique name. Make the second Arkansas Volunteers. Alright. And that's about all we're going to do with our Western Army for a while. Kind of see, get back over here, see what's going on. Almost done with our hospital. So let me just kind of see where the armies are lined up here. Okay, there was an army that was right here in DC. It looks like it's disappeared. Wonder where it went. So there's the Army of the Potomac. Right now it's got 7,000 men building towards 11,000. We can go ahead and put our Army of the Potomac back over at Manassas Junction for right now. Just because I don't know where he crept off to. So that's a little concerning. And now he's got 100% supply. Construction completed. So the Richmond Hospital is done. Credit rating still okay. Yep. All good on that front there. Let's check out our recruitment situation. Steering. Alright, so we've got Jackson's got Springfield rifled muskets. DH Hill's got Enfields, which are good as well. 400 yards, 3 rounds a minute, which is much better than mixed muskets, which is 250 yards and 2.5 rounds a minute. Let's go ahead and upgrade AP Hill. British declaring neutrality. Alright, so it looks like they've gotten done doing motion 2. Oh, crap. Shit. Alright, so he's on the move. Harvard of Pennsylvania, 17,000 men. We got 17,000 here. Building towards 26,000. And this Army of the Potomac, I think it was at, what, 7? Let's bring Johnston over here in support. Just because of kind of what's going on. We'll see what happens. I don't know how far he's going to come into Virginia. He's just going to hang out in Alexandria. Okay, there's another army. So 18,000. $15,000. I definitely don't want to leave this corridor open either. Tell you what, hold on. Let's just see. What is available to us here. If I can do anything to help. What I can do is actually halt. I'm going to halt him, I think. And I'm going to bring the Army of the Potomac over. He's in defensive posture anyways. Yeah. Let's just stay put for now. And I'm going to bring the Army of the Potomac over. just because that seems to be a more aggressive force, quite frankly. Yeah, he is going for Winchester, but he's going to keep going over to link up with the Army of the Potomac. That's the question. Looks like he's parked it there. So we're about to get our first engagement here. Let me just... Okay, here's Frost. So we'll go ahead and top off Ewell, top off D.R. Jones, and we'll top off the best we can Hampton. Preston, top off Rosser, and James. And I'm just gonna go ahead and spam the rest. Oh, Pelham will be here in 1 day, 3 days, 15 days, 6 days. So I think we may have enough. I mean, we should be okay. Surely be okay. Okay, here. So I'm gonna kind of move up here, nice and quietly. Just kind of creep up, see what's going on. Keep my eye out over here. We got some time because he's capturing Alexandria. I don't think the Federals will move until they get done doing that, so that buys us a little bit of time. Put him in offensive stance. Goodness, so now that's forcing him off. Or is he coming to meet us? Looks like he's coming to play. Alright, here we go. Whew, you are outnumbered, pal. Alright, Irvin McDowell. See what you got, friend. First major battle. We're gonna make him sorry, for sure. I mean, hopefully this is kind of a good omen, you know? I don't usually find myself in this kind of good fortune here. 18,000. Roughly 2 to 1. We'll see the actual true figures once we actually get to the battlefield, though. Be able to kind of look through and see what they brought to play with. You know, how many of them came. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we're working with. More concrete numbers there. These are more kind of estimates, I find. It says 18,000 men and 24 guns. And it's going to be a dash for the victory point here. So condition, even. Fighting spirit, even. So here's where the bread and butter is. Strength. So 18, yep, indeed 18,000. Some cavalry. And definitely some artillery there. 25 guns, it looks like. But we got them outnumbered. 31,000 infantry, 500 cavalry, and 34 guns. Let's go ahead and let's get after it. All right, so we're all the way down here, and we've got to get up Chaw. And the Union is going to beat us there, it looks like. So looks like this is going to be an offensive battle. Where's my cavalry? I want to go ahead and detach them. I'm going to use them to scout forward for us. Very dangerous in this game if you don't scout before you move. You're going to find yourself hurting quickly. I'm going to go ahead and set all my infantry to fire long range, and we'll get them in march column to follow behind our cavalry. That'll work. Wait, what? Hold on. Do we not have reinforcements here? Yeah. Okay, where's the army of the Shenandoah? Oh, they were right there on top. Idiot. All right, cool. So we got a detached Stuart. This is roads. I mean, it's great for moving fast, but for scouting, I want them to be able to be all terrain. You know what I mean? Not just follow the roads. We'll go ahead and get everybody else lined up here. This will kind of be our reserve because we obviously don't need to put everybody in. I mean, I don't think we're going to find ourselves in that dire straits. Hopefully not. And go ahead and set everybody to long range. Well, looks pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Bring my cavalry up. Jeb to lead the way. I'm kind of doing this kind of piecemeal here. So I'm going to have Jeb. You can come over here and scout out of the right flank. And we'll have Hardy. You can come over here and scout the left. And we'll kind of move our infantry right around here, just so we're not overextending ourselves until we can find out exactly where the Federals are. Go ahead, pull our main body there. Army of the Potomac. We'll have Johnston behind. Guess I didn't have him selected. Thought I did. All right. And then we'll let the time tick. Let me see. Okay, so there is the Union force, and they are definitely going to get to the victory point, so we will end up having to attack their position. What I might do is have the Army of the Potomac engage from the west over here. Is he going to stand there, or is he going to keep pressing forward, I wonder? If he stays there, I'm going to have the Army of the Potomac come from kind of the west-southwest, and then I'll have the Army of the Shenandoah come from the south over here. See if we can get them in a bit of a bind. So we are going to have to attack. Let's just kind of bring Stuart up over here a little bit more. See if we can get better eyes on what he's doing. Looks like he stopped. He has stopped. Okay. So Hardy should be in place. We'll bring him into Winchester just to kind of chill right there. Do some forward observation for us. Go ahead and speed up. Okay, so he's definitely sitting put. Okay, yeah, that'll work out nicely. I think that's going to be the plan. So we can coordinate the attack. I mean, it'll be good night real soon. So let's go ahead and get the Army of the Potomac kind of up here and into position on the outskirts of Winchester before we get into battle formation. And then we'll bring Johnston over here. Let's see if he can actually take a different route. Yeah, let's have him come this way. I don't want him going all the way around here, exposing himself. All right, so Stuart's... Damn, he's taking losses. Jeez. He lost 6 men. And back up, pal. You are definitely taking casualties, sir. All right, yeah, so... Okay. Okay. I'm confident in our plan. Move Hardy forward, just so we can keep an eye. Keep an eye on this ground over here. That's not a very strong defensive position. I mean, here is, for sure, where he's kind of got some reserves. Oh, shit. Okay. So, yeah, this is why you want to scout with cavalry. All right. We can actually pull you back. So their line stretched out a bit. I mean, you know, they did show up. All right, so let's go ahead. Go ahead and form up my boys here. So let's see here. Go ahead and detach my guns. I meant to choose a different commander, but that's gonna be it's fine. Let's go ahead and pause this real quick. Johnson's getting into position over there on the right. So let me go ahead, detach him. Once he gets his detachment orders. All right, those have come through. Now we can go ahead, form up our boys. We'll go double line column. I mean, double line column. Talking about. All right, so we got our infantry in our double line. Let's get them formed up right here on the outskirts of Winchester. Looking good, looking good. Let's get our artillery to a place of advantage. Right now, let's get to the kind of the crest of this hill. We don't have, it's not really good ground for artillery unless we were to move them over here, which we'll see. All right, so we still got units from Johnston forming up there. The Army of the Potomac's moving in pretty quickly here, so that's good to see. And all right, how are your casualties? You're doing okay. I'll pull you over here. I'm gonna guard our left flank. You formed up yet? Well, this is just kind of a waypoint because get you to actually come all the way up here. We'll get you in battle formation. Okay. See if we can get our artillery into position here. They're kind of dragging ass. Probably because I have them in line. See if that'll help move quicker. Yeah. All right, that helps out a ton. I think. Have they even gotten the order yet? I don't know, but they are moving quicker for some reason. All right. Now they're coming back there. Yes. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. And while you're doing that, it's already 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's go ahead, start forming up here. Johnston's almost in position. I can go ahead and move Stewart out here to my right flank. I can go ahead and detach my artillery. Okay, how are things developing here? Good. How are we working here? Still having issues with the art. We are. We're struggle. We're on the struggle bus here. Definitely on the struggle bus. We'll get there. go ahead. That artillery piece is still moving. We're supposed to be still moving. So we can kind of turn up sound effects here. So I'll turn the music up a little bit too. All right. So slowly but surely we're getting there, man. They should be detached, so I can go ahead and get my army into double line. Okay. We're still taking artillery fire. A little bit more than I want to be taking, to be honest with you. Have you move more over here, see if you can get out of their line of fire. How's our artillery doing? Okay. They're going. They're going. They'll get there. I don't know how their line of sight's going to be, though. These trees. It's not very good ground. I don't think I want them moving up yet, just yet. Sit tight here. Go ahead and get in a single line. Go ahead and start moving our infantry up. Let's do this division by division. So the bottom and the South Carolinians will hold the left. Cock and the Alabamians can hold the center along with Johnston, can hold center right. Yeah, we do have line of sight, so good deal. Let's kind of actually move you boys up just a hair. All right. What's going on here? So, have you on limber, have you on limber. And I'm probably definitely not going to have line of sight. Yeah. No, I'm not too worried about the artillery over here. This is more of a coordinated attack type style position here. So hopefully we can coordinate the attack. Hopefully. Got the artillery moving up. Alright, so they're gonna start taking, yeah, they're already taking losses. More losses than, yeah. This battery's damn good battery, man. They've inflicted some heavy casualties on us. We'll go ahead. We'll cock up. Johnson and Mississippi, Georgia boys. Pull you there. You're almost in the position, final position of where I want you to just hammer that left flank. All right, so we got Pender. He's got the big guns, but we'll have him bombard. I don't know if let's see if we can get somebody doing counter battery. Just have bombard for now. I don't know if anybody's got line of sight on that damn battery there. Move you up. Move you up as well. Let's see how we're doing. All right. Probably go ahead and get. Let's get them formed up in the tree line here, and then we'll get up along the creek, and then we can go ahead and start doing some skirmishing there on the right while we move in on the left flank. that's better. Let's see if we can actually have him do counter battery fire. Hopefully he hits. I'll have him do counter battery fire too for the moment being. See if we can inflict some casualties on that first battery there. Alright, so their artillery's starting to make contact with us here on the right flank. Let's go ahead and get our boys into position here. On this creek. Go ahead and start getting into the game, gentlemen. And engage. A nice line along this creek here. Our cavalry to the right. I think this will be a strong position for attack. Alright, so they've been, it's 30 hours. Been hammering for a little bit here. How many casualties are we actually causing? Not very many. Alright, so we got contact on the right. Just from a detachment. Should be easily overwhelmed. Easily overwhelmed. Hey, 47 losses. Okay, now he's starting to move. Okay, so I gotta coordinate here. Not good. He's definitely taking it upon himself to attack our weaker force, and we cannot let that happen. Let's move in. Full attack. Go. Go, go, go. Oh boy. Come on, boys, get in position here. Stuart, pull back here a little bit. Damn, he's moving his whole damn army. Alright, Beauregard, we have definitely got to get in the game. We don't have time. Do not have time to mess about right here. That was piss poor coordination by me. Just hopefully they can hold on. He's taking a beating right now. Alright, pour it into him, boys. Oh man, this is getting dicey. Getting dicey. Oh, jeez. Hopefully our center can hold here. If Logo gets into position, that'd be great. That would be lovely. You can do it. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, high casualties here. Pour it into him. Okay, looking good here. Come on, boys. We want up. Just knock the ever-living piss out of this artillery unit. Is he bugged? Why doesn't he have a line of sight there? That's bizarre. Whew. 3rd North Carolina is taking it in the shorts. I don't see this holding on much longer, to be honest with you. Oh no. D.H. Hill. He wasn't reinforced. It's okay. We're coming. We're coming. And he's wavering. Waver. Hold on. Just hold. Just hold long enough for Johnston to get here. Come on, you can do it. Okay, they're falling back. Press the attack. Hold on, Jackson. Just hold. Just hold the ground. How we doing? How we doing, boys? Ooh, jeez. Oh, sweet Jesus. Come on, let's get in the game. Hold, Jackson. Alright, we took care of that artillery. Hold. On, I believe in you. Got faith. Oh, they're not doing well. Much less casualties. Let's see if we can put some more pressure on them. Gotta hold that right flank, though. Yes, they folded there. Good. Gives Jackson a break. Now we can go ahead. Johnston's probably the closest. With his lead element, I'm going to go ahead and put pressure on him. No reason to delay. They're still well rested, so not bad. We got Bonham. And bring him up as well. I am just shocked he's hung in this long. What is taking you so long to move? He's not going to hold for much longer, though. But he's got to hold just long enough. Alright, let's go ahead and bring Kaka all the way up to the center, I guess. Kinda did that wrong. Bonham. I'm gonna have Bonham push out to the left. We'll have Hardy support. Just right here, just see what happens. Alright. Pause in the action here. 3rd North Carolina's, I mean, they're going to fold any second. But I do have AP Hill coming up, along with Low Armstead now. And we're going to have Johnston's Mississippi and Georgia boys in the fight here soon. See if I can rally. I'm on, rally, baby. Just hold off that detachment. Just see if I can get Armistead to go ahead and just get ready to plug that gap. Oh, they're exhausted. Shit. Taking high casualties. Desperately need a flank here. Ah, damn it. Well, Johnston's already wounded? Damn. AP Hill's broken. Let's get in the game, gentlemen. get into the game. I'm liking how this is kind of shaping out here. Can we hold? I don't think Lowe's going to be able to hold either. Jackson, do what you can do. See if we can bring some more pressure on this right flank. What in God's name are they doing? What is that? Come on, Withers. Get it together, man. Alright, that should help alleviate the situation here. Still pretty high casualties, though. Hold that there. Okay, Bonham, let's get you in the game. Form up. Alright, Pickett. Time for you to get in the game. Bring Stewart around. Flank this artillery. Oh shit. Alright, D.H. Jones. Alright. Claws. Bring you forward. How you doing, Withers? Holding. Why are you going around that way? Oh, damn. This is a costly victory for us, that's for sure. Why does he keep on, like, fishhook around? Kinda weird. Wait. Whoa, 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 what's going on? No. Halt. Withers, and let's get Ewell in the game. Second Brigade's hold on. Oh, there goes our right flank with Pickett. Damn. They've definitely tweaked the difficulty, that's for sure. Hopefully some of my boys can rally. I'm surprised this brigade is holding out as long as it has. Shocked. Come on, boys. Shouldn't be long now. Come on, Longstreet. You can put the nail in this coffin right here. Whew. High casualties, man. Let's see if we can harass this artillery here. Alright, good. We are inflicting casualties there. Love to see it, love to see it. They are finally wavering. Our right flank has completely collapsed. Who's wounded now? Oh, Ewell. Damn. this should be a nail in the coffin here. We got him on the run. Got him on the run. So we can cut off their retreat path. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish it here. Just hold for now. Are you still taking yeah, he's still taking casualties. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Okay. Whew. Pull back. They're retreating, but they're chasing down my cavalry at the same time, it seems like. Oh, damn. Little late skirmish here. Little melee. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Wreck him too. Age of victory, boys. Age of victory, gentlemen. Love to see it. Took some losses, though. Especially with two commanders. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish this bad boy off. Speed all the way through. Man, that was close. Casualties are the proof. 4,100 infantry lost. 37 cavalry. We didn't lose any artillery, but then again, they weren't that engaged. But the Union lost all of their artillery guns, looks like. 25 out of 25. For a total of 4,500 to our total of 4,200. So, to be honest with you, man, there's been some tweaks for sure. And AI is definitely stepping up its game. I did not expect that many losses. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna take the second here just to go grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right, here, gentlemen. So, Battle of Winchester has ended with the Army of Northern Virginia retreating in panic. Total victory. The morale is believed to be unstable for the Union. Our morale is confident, with a mediocre supply situation. So we were able to capture 2,400 small arms and 12 pieces of artillery from the battlefield. We've also taken 900, well, just under 1,000 POWs. Good work. That's really loud in my headset right now with the music. Turn that down just a tad. Yeah, just bring that down just a little bit before I go crazy. All right, there we go. Officer loss report, yep. So Johnston, hey, got wounded. And so is Ewell. So we'll have to find replacements for them. Huh. So I think the most logical thing here is to promote Jackson. I didn't even get a chance to rename these guys. Who do we want to replace? We want the 1st Virginia. Let's go with Jubal early. I'm going to go ahead, break these bad boys up. AP Hill. Okay, he's not defamed. Even though they broke. Let's get Kemper. So we'll put AP Hill in charge of this 1st Division. And we'll put DH Hill in charge of the 2nd Division. Pettigrew. Alright, we can go ahead and resign everybody here. So let's first. Pettigrew here. Kemper. Pickett. Armistead. Rains. And we got 5 days until we can replenish some of our losses here. Porterfield. Johnson, we're gonna replace with Jackson. Let's see here. Who are we gonna want for artillery? Pendleton. So who can we replace? Not engineer, artillery. Henry. That'll work. That's fine. It's fine. Deering. Sewer. Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these boys. So he's already got 12-pound Napoleons. Okay. Don't think we can really call up too many more volunteers over here right now. Let me just take a look. We'll hold off right now for the Army of the Shenandoah. Let's check out the Army of the Potomac here. So Ewell needs to be replaced. Who do I want? Let's go with Clayton. And I forgot to put Pendleton over here. All right. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these boys here. Better weapons. Okay. Boys are just a few days late to the party. Missed it. I guess it wouldn't hurt. I think we can get up to 500 cavalry before we do reform to get more, so might as well recruit some cavalry if we can. I mean, how long would it take to get some from Delaware? Just 250. 53 days, forget it. Let's go somewhere closer then. Maryland's got 2,500. Rather use them for infantry though. Oh, West Virginia. Yeah, why not? There you go. It shouldn't take another. That'll take 53 days too. I'll just hold off for right now. All right. First battle in the books. Disaster for the Union. Confederates stand firm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Can't forget, we do have a force over here, for sure. So we need to go ahead and get over there, Ricky Tick. Yeah, we know you're on the move. I'm trying to come meet you. I know you're in Alexandria. We'll have Jackson in support just so we can see what's going on. Just want to make sure I'm not getting bamboozled out here anywhere. That can happen if you don't pay attention. All right, let's check out subsidies. I know cotton is king is available. So do I want to do that or... Very large European textile industry needs a steady flow of southern cotton, so much so it is believed that Europe will support an independent Confederate States of America in order to protect the supply of cotton. Each level of this further improves relations with European nations. About farm mechanization. Subsidized farming by... Well, I mean, we are short on food, right? Each level of this project further increases farm output and available volunteers. What about plantation mechanization? Each level of this further increases cotton production. We're gonna sit tight real quick to see what further developments happen. All right, so after this, we're going Militia Act 2, then funding. That's how we're gonna play it. Just kind of see how our economy's looking. Jeez, man. Military. Let's pump that down to about 6.5. Yeah. Okay. Feel comfortable there. How we doing? How we doing? Moving right along. Where's this invasion? Department of Pennsylvania. Are they the ones who took Alexandria? Or am I missing something here? Yeah, I think the Department of Pennsylvania is right here somewhere. Just go ahead and rest up here for a second. Lick our wounds. Yep, there's the. I wonder if he's got anybody in support. He's got 18,000 men. We've got roughly double that, but our supply situation is not good. There's industrialization. Militia Act 2. Take 25 days. Do we have enough supplies to take the fight to the enemy, though? That's what I want to know. Okay, Hood will be here in 10 days. Wheat will be here in a day. I'll go ahead and adjust this as well. So Longstreet. I'm going to replace you with Maxie Gregg, I think. Well, hold on. Bonham. Appreciate your service, sir, but I think I am going to put Maxie Gregg in here. Where are you? There he is. Well, no, never mind. We'll put Longstreet. I'm sorry. Sorry. Just something real quick here. Greg. Put Longstreet. Charge this division. Greg. Charge this brigade. Put Hood in charge of this division. It's gonna be a good Texan here. I like Robertson. He looks fit for the duty. And I'll put Hood here. All right. Johnston. So you got some command experience, and I'm eventually going to put you in charge of the Army of the Tennessee. So we'll go ahead. We'll make Barksdale head of this division. Let's see who we want to place him with. Posey looks good. Put Barksdale here. And no, it's not quite time yet, but we're at time of the present, right? Where is Lee? He's probably in command of some artillery or something somewhere. Silly. Yep, there he is. No better time than the present, sir. Wabam, and you get promoted. Major General. All right. I should have us kind of sitting pretty here. Let some more time go by. Check out the supply situation. Ah. Sorry, I need something to drink there. Okay. 50% supply. Jackson's at 100. We really need a depot here. I suppose... How many does he have again? 18,000. It's 2 days and 10 days. So here's Porterfield. So we can go ahead and start placing some casualties. Jeez, they just got shellacked, man. Alright. Oh, Rains got shellacked. 600 casualties that first battle. Really need to wait probably at least another day to get another piece of artillery up. Let me just check and see how things are going here. So we got wheat in the game. 6 more days. Hopefully we can make something happen by then. Let me just check, keep an eye on this. It keeps going down further and further. Tell you what, I'm just gonna pull you back here for a second. We'll let you get resupplied, get your ish together, and then you can come back to play. I feel confident enough with the army of the Shenandoah here. And their supply situation doesn't seem to be going down like yours, so we'll wait till you get resupplied. Get kind of refit here as well. Oh shit, triple B plus. Okay, great. Wonderful. And then we're going to see if we can... How many invasion forces? But still just that one. Still just Department of Pennsylvania. Let's just get a... So the Department of Ohio's moving in. I wonder what happened to their Army of the Shenandoah in northeastern Virginia. They kind of disappeared on us. Everything's looking over here, so Department of the West is still just chilling. Check out here. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and top these off. Arkansas. Don't really have enough. I have enough for Missouri to top off that 2nd Brigade. We'll just wait till Militia Act 2. Let's check out subsidies real quick. Some plantation mechanization, increases cotton production. It's gonna take us a while to get the farm mechanization. Let's just go ahead and do cotton is king. Why not? Hope I don't regret that. Alright, so you're back up to 100% supply. How's your supply? Should have had him building a supply depot. Alright, we finally got that one built here. Transfer you to... Let's see, where do we want to transfer him? Let's just go to... Might have him kind of scooch up here. Maybe build a depot at Fredericksburg. Yeah, and I might need to build a hospital too. Let's just come take a peek up here. Probably would not be a bad idea, yeah, to build a hospital. Oh, okay, we'll construct it there. Misclick. Damn, I was kind of hoping this hospital would be in range. I wonder what the range of this actual hospital is. Alright, let's just kind of check out our force here. Keep checking in periodically, see how the boys are doing. See if anybody can get some upgrades. How's your supply situation? So you're good and you're pretty much at full strength. Alright. So we got our Texas boys. Let's upgrade McClaws. I think there's nobody in this division with upgraded weapons. Okay. Trying to decide if I want to force him out of... But because I don't know what's in Washington, he very well could have reinforcements. Oh, June's come. Hold on, let's check out our economy here. Wow, so our tax revenues increased by 76 million. I'm guessing that had to do with cotton is king. We're lacking iron ore, wool, and coffee. Got plenty of wood, though. Intel report here. Militia Act 3. So, yeah, we're kind of behind the ball there. God, an estimated 32,000 men have been recruited in 19 brigades. They are believed to be carrying out offensive operations. Yeah, brother. I mean, I could have told you that. Let's just build a depot here in Fredericksburg. Kind of build a supply line here. So we'll have one in Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Winchester, or I mean Harper's Ferry. But I don't know how long we'll be able to maintain control of that. I think we'll just get overwhelmed. See what happens when I pull him back over here. He gets way out of supply again. Okay, so nothing as of yet. There he goes. Now he's out of supply. His ratio is not going down. So that being the case, we'll pull Jackson over here to Winchester. And he can screen the Army of Potomac. Just in case this bastard tries anything crazy. Okay, now our supply ratio is going down. Well, it takes it a minute, and then it definitely starts dropping quick. How much longer till this? A month. So we're just going to play the dancing game here. Who can get resupplied the most? I just don't want to leave that avenue to Richmond open. Union calls for volunteers. And we've hit the 2-hour mark. I think this might be a good place. Well, we'll keep going for a little bit longer. We'll go for a little bit longer. See if we can get another engagement. Alright, finally we got Militia Act 2. We're back up to an A- credit rating. Funding policy. New sources of income to finance the war effort, the maximum amount of annual economy. Subsidies is increased per policy level, allowing the financing of further projects to improve the nation's economy and credit rating. Well, now that we got Militia Act 2, we're definitely going to be getting some more manpower, so we should probably go for funding. Where's your supply at 74? So let's kind of play the dancing game again. Over here. And I mean, we are going to be fighting a defensive campaign early on for sure, just to keep the army together. Let's also see what we can recruit here. First Division. Some more Alabama boys in there. Zachary IDs. And we have room here. Let's see. Let's get some Texas boys. Let's go green, I guess. All right. Let's see what we can do here in the 2nd Division. Yeah, we got some Mississippi boys here. Beauregard really wants command, but we'll think about it. How about that? We'll think about you, Beauregard. Put Griffith here. Recruit another Georgia brigade. Desperately wants command. All right, let's see. From Georgia. Wheeler. Let's go Walker. All right, we got our South Carolina boys over here. And Louisiana Tigers, can't forget them. Alright. So we can definitely get one more South Carolina brigade. We want command here. I mean, no offense, but it seemed kind of like a demotion for Bonham to be here. We'll go B. And then we'll round it out with, let's see if we can get another Louisiana. Yeah, we get another Louisiana. And for that commander, should we get Braxton Bragg some experience? Why not? Let's go for it. And he'll eventually probably be a division commander in the Western Theater in Tennessee. We can probably go ahead and do with another artillery unit. South Carolina. Let's see who we're gonna want in command for this. Well, Huger. Hello. Put Cooper in command of this artillery division here. Still need reforms to really flesh out the cavalry, but it's a pretty good sized army there, 43,000. And what can we do for the Army of the Potomac? So first division here. Go ahead and have the 4th Virginia Vols. And old Dick Garnett in charge. And we can get 2 brigades from North Carolina, but we do need one to kind of flush out the 1st North Carolina, because remember they didn't get taught, you know, some extra recruits to go in there. And well, yeah, they did. Okay, so they're at 28. Rains could use some help though. I'll put Loring in charge. All right. So how many does that put us at here? It's 22. I'd like probably at least 1 more brigade, if not 2, for the Army of the Shenandoah. I don't know if I'd be able to get that though. We could do Maryland and North Carolina. We can go ahead and do that. Oh, it's kind of swanky. Why not? It's Maryland Brigade. I put Archer, or do we want Trimble? Let's go Archer. And then we can get 1 more North Carolina, and then we'd have to create another division, but this is kind of a smaller force, so I'm probably just going to keep it at around this size until it becomes a corps. North Carolina, just enough to get it done. Who do we want? Holmes or Iverson? Let's go Iverson. I don't know. There's something about Holmes just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is about the guy, to be honest. Alright, so we can get somebody else some weapon upgrades here. Let me just see if our active brigades. Let's get an upgrade in there. What about artillery? Alright. Might as well, while we're here, go ahead and add some brigades to our Western Army, just in case. So it should be one from Missouri, and then I think we've got enough for one from Arkansas, and that might be just to add. Well, I can see if I can refit those two other brigades. So we'll go ahead with Missouri. That's different looking. All right. I'll go with McBride. Let's see if we can actually replenish. Just because I don't think they're going to be in action for a while yet. So we've got the time and the luxury there. Third Arkansas. Go with McNair. And I guess we should probably give him some cavalry if we have the numbers for it. Yeah, we do. Not a large force. Well, I guess we can do with 500, right? Anybody here specialize in cavalry? Let's go Fagan. Let's give them a pretty good handle there. All right, cool. That'll basically get us to where we need to be. So see, medical treatment. So the hospital's not fully built yet, but I guess we're still getting the benefits from it. I'll go ahead and show you the buff. Oh, there's one in Winchester. Well, I thought that was one being built, but anyways, mortality rates are reduced by 0.8% daily, and recovery happens 150% faster, so definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I think we'll go a few. Oh, what's happening here? It just looks like a blockade. It's not an actual landing force there. Oh, that's good. Still just got the Department of Pennsylvania chilling. And actually, I think I'm going to call it here, gents. It's been about 2.5 hours. But if you enjoyed, go ahead and hit that like. Subscribe if you want. I'm not going to push that, but, you know, go for it if you feel like it. And check out my Whiskey and Lemons playthrough. Having a lot of fun making it, so Thanks so much for stopping by, and if you're here to this point, appreciate you hanging out. And until next time, stay Oscar Mike.